This dog knew something was wrong the moment he approached that pile of rubble, and nothing could convince him otherwise. It had been 4 days since the massive earthquake devastated the city, and most rescue teams had already given up hope. The chances of finding anyone alive were almost zero, but this Belgian Malinois didn't understand odds. While searching a sector that had already been cleared, the dog suddenly froze at a random pile of rubble. He lowered his head into a gap between concrete slabs and began barking with an intensity his handler had never heard before. The handler called for backup, but when the rescue commander arrived with thermal imaging equipment, the screen showed nothing. No heat signature, no signs of life. The handler was frustrated, telling them they were wasting time on a false alarm and ordered them to move on. But the dog refused to budge. The dog was so insistent that the handler made a difficult decision. He looked his commander in the eye and said he trusted his partner more than the machines. Reluctantly, the commander agreed to let them dig one more time. The team worked through the night under floodlights, cutting through steel and concrete for 6 hours. Finally, they lowered a probe camera into the darkness. Deep in a tiny air pocket was a 5-year-old child, filthy but alive, but the sensors hadn't detected him because he wasn't alone. Curled protectively around the boy was a scruffy stray dog sharing what little the warmth it had left. That stray had spent 4 days in darkness, keeping the child warm and conscious, refusing to abandon him. The rescue dog had smelled the stray below, and that's what he'd been trying to tell them all along. Both the child and the stray were lifted from the rubble to thunderous applause as medics rushed them to the field hospital. That night, 2 dogs became heroes in very different ways.